Good morning, and thank you for coming by Cooking with Ochi. Today, I was about to make my breakfast and I decided, well, I should bring you, my friends, with me on this food journey. I've been juicing. I don't know if you've followed me on Facebook or if you've gone to my justochi.com webpage, which is my main site. But I've been juicing, trying to be just, still always pursuing health and trying to be healthier. And I decided that I should bring you with me this morning, which is kind of difficult because I'm really hungry and it takes a long time to set up the cameras and the lights, okay? But I'm doing it, we're working it out, Your health is all about you, okay? And we have our own journey towards health. I'm blessed with good health, I want to keep good health. And that's the same thing I want to do. So we're gonna do some experimental things today because I'm experimenting with sweeteners as well as I don't want to, what don't I want to do? I just want to experiment. That's what I do. That's what I get in my kitchen and I try out things I've never done before. So I'm going to take you with me on that journey. But today I've never used rhubarb before and I've never made juice with rhubarb. So I have two juicers. I have my Waring Pro juicer, which leaves pulp, and I have my Magic Bullet juicer, which does not leave anything. It uses everything in the juice. But when I use the Magic Juice, the NutriBullet, I have to cut everything up. So it's a lot more preparation. And you'll notice when I use the other juicer, I don't have to cut up anything. I just put it in there and it grinds it all up and it leaves me this nice thick pulp that I can use on salads. I can use it in the quiche we're going to make today. I even mix it up with my dog food so they can eat healthy. So I get a lot of variety here. I've got a carrot that I'm going to be putting. And as you know, I don't have a lot of room, so that's always been a factor for me. Put a lime. I've got some fresh broccoli here and some parsley. So I want iron. You know, I am heavily into iron. As a woman, I need iron. Keep my iron up. So let me wash these vegetables off and then we'll get to it, all right? And it's ready to go. This is a cup and it makes up to 32 ounces of juice. And in here, that's a lot of vegetables you have to use and a lot of fruit to get 32 ounces of juice. Because as I said, it doesn't use all the pulp. Now as you see, this doesn't make a whole lot of juice, which is what I was telling you. You got to use a lot of vegetables to get this in here. Now I've got the NutriBullet. NutriBullet is a very different thing. With this juice, I've got pure juice. That's what I like about it. There's no water, nothing. It's just pure juice. With the NutriBullet, however, you have to put water in it. So I'm going to unplug this. I'm just going to move it out of the way over here for just a moment. And we're going to, of course, wipe down my counter because we made a little mess here. You know how I feel about mess. And if you clean up as you go, it really reduces the amount of cleanup you have to do later. That makes a big difference. When I'm done, because I've cleaned up as I go, I don't have a big mess later. Alright, so now we've got the NutriBullet over here. I'll be nice and do product. They don't pay me, but I'll show the name because I'm really liking this machine. Get it out here. Turn it upside down. Now you got to make sure, as I said, it's tight. Otherwise, it'll splash everywhere. this is why I say you have to chop it up good. As you can see, a lot of this stuff has not chopped up, okay? It's still in there, it's still large. So you want to chop it up good so it'll move around freely, all right? So it's really green because the only thing that's really been chopped up is the parsley. Nothing else has been chopped up yet, you see? So, and it's not like the commercial. See how fast it works on the commercial? It's a little bit slower, but that's because I've got these large chunks. Now this time, you'll notice there's nothing in here, okay? Everything is gone. I've got that. That's my vegetables that's in here. Now it's time to add the fruit, which will make it taste good. Gotta put that top on good. Yeah, it's interesting. All right, so what I have to put in here today are some, an orange, a couple of apples, and a couple of plums. These plums are really good. This year I've been surprised at how good the plums have been. Has anybody noticed that? It makes me kind of nervous. Why did they change all of a sudden? What kind of crossbreeding stuff are they doing to our fruits and vegetables? And I gotta cut them up to put them in here. The better you cut them, of course, the faster the NutriBullet works. You don't cut up your stuff good, it's not going to work fast. And when it gets overworked, as I said, it'll shut itself off. So you don't want it to do that to you. One of the things I've learned with these food processors is with the larger food processor, I needed to buy lots of vegetables because it takes lots of vegetables to get a small quantity. With the NutriBullet, I don't have to buy as much. So, because I use the NutriBullet the most now, because I'm always on the go and in a hurry, I don't buy so much because my fruits and vegetables were going bad. So, that's what I've learned. And when I want to use the other food processor, I go out that day and I buy what I need. So that's why you'll see I don't have a lot of vegetables in the house right now, fresh vegetables, because I only buy what I need the day I'm going to use it, so it'll stay fresh. Which sometimes that's inconvenient, you know, in the middle of the night if I want to make something. But I try to plan ahead. What it does is, eating healthy causes us to plan ahead. That's one of the good things about it. I have to plan out my menu. I can't just jump up and say, I want to eat this. Sure, spontaneity is wonderful, but there's a lot to be said too for being practical and planning out your meals. You save money, you save time, and it helps. And I have some fresh pineapple. And poor little NutriBullet is going to be working itself. It'll probably shut off. But that's what it does. When I sit, remember I told you when it gets too much? Where's my water? Let's hope I didn't overdo it. See that? Difference between the NutriBullet and the extractor. Your health is all about you, okay? And we have our own journey towards health. I'm blessed with good health. I want to keep good health. And that's the same thing I want for you.